Gibbo Hill, mate. Bloody banger. Get ready.
Yo, G-I-B-B-O, that's the moniker, man's on a mission. Got a weird walk like a pigeon on commission through the council estate. He's moving with pace, got a crew of old geezers right on his case. Switching up outfits, quick like a flick. 1 minute he's a Bobby next to geezer with a stick. He's dodging and weaving through the market store mess. He's got a big grin and a cheeky little vest. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. See him skanking through the high street with a purpose, yeah, tripping over curbs, but he just doesn't care. He's got a whole posse, a flash mob of fools breaking all the rules. He's a milkman, a butcher, a postie on a spree. He's a man of 100 faces, can't you see? 1 minute he's a flirting with the ladies in the park, next he's running from a vicar in the dark. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. Now watch him pull a trick, alright, proper stunt. He'll swap his suitcase for a rubber duck punt. He'll slip on a banana, then get up to salute. Still a traffic cone and wear it as a boot. He's hiding in a phone booth, but his bum's sticking out. He's got a water pistol making everyone shout. He's painting a fake door on a brick, will you see? Then he'll run right through it, faster than a flame. It's Gibbo, mate, I'm on my Benny Hill now. Chasing everybody through the whole damn town. With a ding-ding sample, yeah, you know the drill. The whole manor's running from Gibbo Hill. He's on your tail, can't get away. He'll chase you till the end of the day. Yeah, Gibbo Hill, the dawn of the chase. Ding, ding, ding.
Hello. My balls are burning. Oof. Oof. Opinionated pussy today. Oh, okay. Yeah. So today we are doing missing persons flyers, and then I just asked the group if they wanted to do trivia. So if you come in, let everyone know we'll be doing serial killer trivia. So how is my audio? How's the audio? Nice for your mum to let you smoke in the house. Actually, my mum doesn't allow smoking in the house. So audio's good. Audio is good, good, good. So we're going to do missing persons flyers, and then we'll move on to trivia. Okay. So while we're waiting for some people to come, let's start with the flyers. So this is Dina Eriksson. So Dina is 130 pounds, 31 years old when she went missing. She's 5'4". Dina was last seen Friday, June the 6th, 2025 at 11:11 p.m. after unexpectedly getting off a bus at the Walden McDonald's in Calgary. She was wearing blue crew neck sweater. Boston Christian, long time no see. Good to see you. Brown sweatpants, Nike runners, and purple windbreaker tied around her waist. Dina is highly trusting and vulnerable, who appeared distressed shortly before she disappeared. It is out of character for her to have no banking activity or leave behind her beloved pet bird, Stevie. Now, this is all small. If you have any information, please contact Calgary Police Service on 403 266 1234. That's 403 266 1234. Case number CA 25242727. CA 25242727. Boston Christian, just so you're aware, we're going to be doing a trivia after this, so stick around and we'll do a serial killers trivia. So that is Dina. Boom, 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 boom. So this is Jason Hoskin. There he is. Have a look at the face. And what's this up here? Oh, he's Indigenous. So there you go. Oh. He's Kickapoo tribe, Kansas. I hope I've said that right. He does have mental health issues by the looks of it. So he's 180 pounds. He's 35 when went missing. He's 5'8". Jason from Shawnee, Kansas, purchased a one-way ticket overseas. Was last known to be in London, England. Oh, his family last heard his voice July the 11th, 2025. He was experiencing mental health struggles before he disappeared, and his family has received messages requesting money. His whereabouts are unknown. If you have any information, contact London, England Police on 4420723011212. His London case number is CAD 7195. I'm not sure that number's right. I'm going to check that for you. But you can also contact Kansas PD on 913-631-2150. Kansas case 250-3393. So he's believed to be in London, England. I'm going to look into that a bit, actually. That's an interesting one. So after this, we will be doing a trivia. So stick around and we'll have some fun with murder, serial killers. Iowa, another Indigenous person. Invisible no more. Lorianne Decora. Wangaja Huina. August. So this is actually a case. She was murdered. So Lorianne Decora. On February 3rd, 1992, Lorianne Decora was murdered in. Oh, there was actually a Chelsea footballer that named this. Sioux City, Iowa. She was beaten and stabbed outside. I'm guessing that's supposed to say. Princess, if you're in the chat, you put out toys. But yeah, I'm with you. Outside of her home on West 4th Street, where she was attending a party, there were 3 females and 1 male involved in the attack. Lorianne was left in critical condition and died 5 weeks later when she succumbed to her injuries. She was only 24 years old. She does not look 24 at all. when she was taken from her two young children and family. No one has been formally charged for her death. Laurie is officially registered on the Iowa Cold Case website, and her family is seeking new leads in a 33-year-old cold case, 34 now. If you have any information, please contact. She's not in the chat, is she? No. This is where we need what's her name? Autumn. Please contact the police department on 712 279 6390. 712 279 6390. Okay. Moving on. Susie's in the house. Have you fed your husband? Karen's in the house. Shorty Small's in the house. Lee's in the house. She's only lurking for her video. You'll get your video. God. You're worse than Aurora. Okay. We all know this one, Hayley Athey. I've actually spoken to the family recently. I'll be having a conversation, I believe, with them. The conversation will be this weekend, hopefully. We might get straight away into recording. So, missing since November 28th, 2024. Hayley Elizabeth Athey, £135, missing age 33, 5'7". Hayley Athey, 33, when she went missing November 2024. This is her pictures. As you can see, there's tattoos, nose piercing, never alone, never again on her arms. She's very pretty, she's young. I think she's my age actually. So, but I will be talking to family this weekend either to just get to know the case a bit better and then have them on a later date, or we can pre-record something there and then. Hayley Athey, 33, when she went missing November 2024, has green eyes, brown hair. She is a Native American and Caucasian. Last seen around Thanksgiving 2024 in South Kelso at a store in Lexington, Chevron. Now, she's believed to have gone mushroom picking. And there are, if you remember, messages about is she lurking? Isn't she lurking? No, there was messages about a man who said he saw her and that she seemed disorientated, but he left her to it because she seemed happy. If anybody has any information that can help to find Hayley, please contact Cowlitz County Sheriff's Office at 360-762-6800. That's 360-762-6800. I like the pre-recorded. Gibbo can do his own modding that way. There is a 1,500 reward missing in Washington. So the last I spoke to family, they are very on-off on social media, but they said they want to get in contact with me the weekend. Whenever they get in contact, I'll just set the laptop up and say, let's go. Because it is hard to get a hold of them. Because obviously they took a break from social media. Ryan O'Donnell. Here we are. We've covered him before, I think, in one of the missing flyers. £1,000 reward. Ryan O'Donnell, £180. He was 44 when he was last seen. 5'8". Ryan O'Donnell from Bow, New Hampshire, was last seen July 27th, 2025, near Hall and Water Street in Concord, New Hampshire. Ryan's family is offering a £1,000 reward for any information verified by the police that directly leads to his whereabouts. Concord Police Department 063 225 8600. That is 603 225 8600. Ask for Detective Stephen Carter from the Criminal Investigations Division, Concord Regional Crime Line 603 226 3100 for anonymous tips and cash rewards. Crime Line online, text and submit information online at www.concordregionalcrimeline.com or text tips 234 and your message to crimes 27463 27463. Okay, so let's have a look at his face again. He looks very different in the two pictures. If the one is the later, it looks like he's lost a lot of weight. Okay. Now we're going over to Gustav. Now we've spoken to Gustav's wife before. Sorry to hear that, Boston. I hope you're all right. We are just going to have a chilled live, talking about going over some serial killers and that on a fun trivia. If you do come back, if not, I hope you're feeling better, and my thoughts and prayers are with you. Gustav Ray Bland, 35 years old, 5'9". Gustav Bland from Tucson, Arizona, was last seen August 13th, 2025. He is 35 years old, has blue eyes and brown hair, graying. You've spelt hair wrong. And approximately 155 pounds. He has a right ear deformation and a tattoo that says Amanda on left inner arm. The car he was driving was ditched off of Avra Valley Road early the 8th, 2025. Case number P2509280-107. That is P2509280-109. But Mark's in the house. We're doing trivia in a bit, Mark, if you're interested. Okay, so the number to contact if you have any information is 520-791-4444. That's 520-791-4444. And this is good stuff again. Let's there we go. Now, if you guys remember, we did have Mandy on, his wife. So if you guys want to, you can check out that live. We spoke to Mandy. We went over the case with Mandy, and we was going to do another live with her, but I don't want to put her through it again. In my opinion, she's going through the wars. She has currently started a new job though, so that is a positive. I saw online. She put something about a new job. So let's hope that this is onwards and upwards for her from now on. Chance Henry. Now, I see Mom all the time. We remember we had Mom on. She did a brilliant live with us. She did amazing. And she's constantly advocating. They go out every Sunday, I believe it is. I could be wrong on that, but it's every other weekend anyway, and they do a search on their own. They ask for help, but as far as I'm aware, it's been all on their own. I think that says Familia on the tattoo there. 2 stars on the side of his chest, coming up to his shoulders. You got him there with a big beard, and then you've got him with some trim down. So, Chance Henry, 36, from Springfield, Missouri, last made contact the 11th of the 29th, 2024. Chance has a mustache tattoo on his finger, as you can see. Familia on, there we go, it is Familia, on one of his arms, and he may be experiencing mental health challenges. If you have any information, please call the Springfield Police Department at 417-864-1810. The Missouri State Police, State Highway and Missing Persons Clearinghouse at 573-526-6178, or by email at missingpersons@msh.dps.mo.gov. Okay, so just going on that, if you guys remember, Chance was actually going for a job interview at the time. He was on his way to a job interview, and he's never been seen since. He did not attend the job interview. Mom said he was looking forward to the job interview. He was doing all the things right, and then all of a sudden, no contact. So that is Chance Henry. Frank Meister, we've got serial killers on in a second for Jeopardy. Do you fancy your chances? That's the question. Now, we've got a video up on Kylie. It didn't do great, but at the end of the day, we did what we could. All the information is in there. It's a short video. Kylie, 16 years old at the time of going missing. Kylie Rain Okonski. Kylie, 16, from Columbia, Missouri, was last seen on the 10th of the 7th, 2025. Authorities and her family are asking the public's help to locate her. If you have any information, please call the Boone County Sheriff's Department at 573-873-1111. That's 573-873-1111. Or NCMEC at 800-843-6578. If seen, case number is 206-405-9, and her NCIC number is M438649901. Let's have a look at her again, just to get her out there, get everybody familiar with her face. Thank you, Karen, actually, saying thank you there. This is her face. Share her face. Let's get her seen. Let's have a look. So she was last seen last year, so she'll be coming 17, so not much of a difference, hopefully, in looks, but she is at that age where suddenly, like that, they can change. Also, to be noted, if the unthinkable has happened and she's being trafficked, they will likely have changed the colour of her hair. Okay, next we have one more. We'll do one more and then we will. We've got Holly in here, Terry Bass, Ian Rogers. We'll do this one. I don't believe I know this one. So this is Sarah Luann Hess. As you can see, she's got a tattoo on her shoulder what looks like clouds and stars and sparkles with an owl in the center. Mom on the wrist. She's 250 pounds, 47 years old, and she's 5'5". Sarah Hess, aka Sarah Arkridge, was last seen July-August 2021 in Quincy, California. She usually has strawberry blonde hair. She has not contacted her family or friends since and may not have been mentally well at the time of her disappearance. She was last seen with an unknown male and may be homeless. Please contact Officer Fraser if you have any information, and that would be at 530-283-6386. 530-283-6386. Okay, that is our missing people for today. I'd like to thank Princess. Princess does, well, they're the only ones I like to read, to be fair. But let's just get these up. Oh, that's a new one, actually. We'll read this one because I've not seen this one before. Becky Dews, Los Angeles. Becky Dews was born on April 14th, 2024. On May the 3rd, a family member posted his picture and asked for help finding him. As law enforcement officials started their investigation, they arrested his parents, Yusuf Dewees and Rosalina Gayoa on May the 7th. They are charged with intentional child abuse, reckless child abuse, as well as aggravated child abuse. They are also charged other charges, but those are not related to Becky's charges. But though the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department in the state of California has been searching for the young child with no success. The Antelope Valley landfill has been searched for several days, and as of May the 15th, law enforcement agencies have suspended the search. Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has said they are now treating the case as a death investigation, but his remains still have not been found. Any information, this is who you need to contact. So we've got okay, so we've got two numbers for you. First one, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, 323-890-5500, 323-890-5500. And then we have a Crime Stoppers number, 1-800-222-TIPS, 1-800-222-TIPS. Okay. We are all but ready. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Bam! No problem, Princess. Yeah, Princess, that's from Princess's Discord. Princess, if you want to share your link to your Discord in the chat, you can. I don't know if you want to do that because it's YouTube. Okay. We have now the trivia. I'm going to be a lot more careful with my words, ladies and gentlemen, because YouTube has updated. Do you want me to do it? Do you want me to do it? Okay, so which one is it? Which one am I sharing? the new one. Is it the new one you want me to share? Let's. If you want me to share the new one, I've got the link for it. If not, then. Yes, okay. So here's the link to Princess's Discord. If you want to join, the link is there for you. Okay, so let's. So this is serial killers, famous and popular. We'll go here first for 300. Everybody ready? He performed at children's parties and posed as Pogo the Clown. He lured teenage boys, well, it says teenage boys, and sexually assaulted them, then murdered them. We all know who that is. Lee with Gacy. Would you like to call Motta? I mean, a friend. Oh, Jinx with a full name? She's on first name basis here. Mark with the full name? If you don't know the full name, I'm not saying Lee doesn't. I'm just saying we can. Okay. Okay. So I've got 4 answers. Aurora, you having a guess? No. Anybody? No. Done. John Wayne Gacy it is. Everybody gets 300 points. Background. That's what this is. East End of London / Whitechapel district, characterised by extreme poverty and overcrowding, high rate of crime. One of these days I'm going to keep score. You've got to name the serial killer. So East End of London / Whitechapel district, characterised by extreme poverty and overcrowding of high rate crime. Next time I will. So Jinx is chucking in Jack the Ripper, Aurora Jack the Ripper, Lee Jack the Ripper. Knowing this game, it's going to come up Yorkshire Ripper. Karen with Jack the Ripper and Mark. Sorry, I didn't see Mark there. Didn't YouTube do the shield before on the mods? I'm sure they did, and then they changed it back. Yeah, well, I can't help that, Lee, I'm afraid. Jack the Ripper, there we have it. So go with the topic background, and then it gives you the background of the serial killer. Number of victims for 400. Necrophiliac that killed 25 women called the Gorilla Killer. Necrophiliac that killed 25 women called the Gorilla Killer, not Aurora, ladies and gentlemen. I know you wasn't, Lee. I'm just saying it's a very, but it is one of the funner ones. I was, Lee. So this is not Aurora. Aurora is not the gorilla killer. Anybody? If you don't know, just put a D or something like that so I know that you're still playing. Because the other day I was sitting around waiting and Sasquatch? I don't know. Karen says Mark. I don't know if she's saying hello to Mark or... Okay, nobody knows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Early Nelson. Well, I think that's Earl Nelson, but it's just spelt weird. Signatures for 200. Killed victims with their own clothing by strangulation. What's Karen put questions for? You said Mark. I'm guessing you were saying hello to him or something. So, which serial killer killed the victims with their own clothing? The Night Stalker, says Jinx. I was watching something on the Night Stalker the other day. The Boston Strangler. Oh, I love it when we got different answers. Jinx, you can't put 2. Hillside Strangler. Oh, this is getting good. Come on, Aurora. Frank when he strangles me. Monday, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a birthday live. I really can't wait to open this stuff to see what Night Stalker says. Karen. The Boston Strangler. So Mark gets the point. 200 points to Mark. Princess says BTK just at the last minute, but it's not BTK. I'm sure he'll come up though. Unsolved for 400. Occurred in the US and killed 5 people, including senators. Injured 17 by sending the victims lighters containing anthrax spores. Ooh. Occurred in the US and killed 5 people, including senators. Injured 17 by sending the victims lighters containing anthrax spores. What have you got to say to that, ladies and gentlemen? UO's B-Day live. Yeah. While you're pondering that answer, I'm going to show you something. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah. That'll be. That's going to be a fun one. Aurora said, "No drinking." I said, "Shut up." Oh dear. Okay. This happened right after 9/11, I think. He's a professor. Oh, Robin. If it's unsolved, how are we supposed to know? You're supposed to name what they called him. You know, like I've got BTK. He was called BTK. He actually wrote in to be called BTK because he was leaving all these clues, and they were just naming him. Karen's forgot his name. He was one of the people warning it was going to be a problem and was ignored, so he mailed it. Okay. So we've got no answers here. Lee? No? Okay, so let's reveal the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The anthrax killer. Sarcasm, Frank. Oh, okay, yeah. Aurora says sarcasm. That's the wrong answer. Okay, famous and popular for 100. Between August 2005 to June 2006, robbed, raped, and murdered 9 victims in Arizona. So between August 2005 to June 2006, robbed, raped, and murdered 9 victims in Arizona. I've got to go. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Lee. I'll get that video to you soon. Sorry that it's a bit late. Just don't beat me in front of everyone, and I'm okay with it. Okay. So we're all screwed now because Lee's normally the one with the answers. We've still got Mark. He's still floating around. I thought he put the answer then. Take care, Lee. Between August 2005, June 2006, robbed, raped, and murdered 9 victims in Arizona. Was this that cop? I don't know. I'm terrible with names. Okay, sorry. What are you saying sorry for, Shorty? What are you saying sorry for? What have you done? Okay. Okie dokie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baseline killer. That was an easy one. That was an easy one. I didn't know it, but it was an easy one. Unsolved for 300. I had to leave. You're okay. You're okay. He was active 1996 to 2010, and he targeted women that advertised their services on Craigslist. Oh. So he was active in 1996 to 2010, and he targeted women that advertised their services on Craigslist. Okay. Craigslist killer, the Craigslist killer, yes. Craigslist killer. We don't accept guesses, actually, Aurora. We don't accept them. Thank you. Aurora has sent me a gift out for my birthday, so we'll be looking at that. It actually come today, but I was in a mood with her, so I sent it to the post office. So I'm punishing myself, really. I need to get the trash out before the bad weather. You haven't got to explain yourself to a Scottish Small. Don't worry about it. Craigslist killer. Everybody's going Craigslist killer. The Long Island Killer. Oh, there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, it was the Long Island Killer. Signatures for 500. Richard Rogers, the last call killer. Richard Rogers, the last call killer. Any clues for anybody? Anything off anyone? Signatures. This one's worth 500. So if you know it, ooh. I don't know, Jinx. I'm gonna just. He stabbed. Oh, there you go. He stabbed and dismembered men he met at gay bars. So surely that should have been the other way around. Okay, number of victims for 200. Killed over 200 patients while in surgery, medication. Okay, we all know this one. Everybody, it's a UK one. Everybody in the UK over COVID had I can't stay inside. I'm a key worker with this person's face. You know the little stamp that they had for key workers that they could put on their Facebook. Well, everyone was doing it with this person's face. Anyone know? Anyone know dust? Aurora says shipman or something like that. Or Jinx says shipman. And then she changed it to shipment. No, I have to take your first answer, I'm afraid. Yeah. I was typing too fast. I have blood test tomorrow. Better get my thing out because I need to take this with me. Got to go and have the dreaded bloods. Yeah. But as you all know, I'm lying. And yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, so it was Harold Shipman. So if you guess Shipman, you got it right. Background for 400. He was born in Chicago, second child of 3 children. Began his criminal record in 1968 by sexually assaulting a teenage boy. He had a construction business. I don't have to worry about that, Aurora. I'm going to be with nurses. So don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. I'm going to be with the nurses, and they're going to say, "Come on, Frank, get on the bed." I'll say, "Oh." So he was born in Chicago, second child of 3. Began his criminal record in 1968 by sexually assaulting a teenage boy. He had a construction business. I don't think Dahmer had a. I don't think Dahmer had a business. Oh, Aurora's giving me them jealous eyes. Shit, I'm wrong. Donor was born in Milwaukee. The spelling's all over the shop tonight, I tell you. John Wayne Gacy. Who knew? John Wayne Gacy. Okay, signatures for 400. We're doing terrible at this one tonight. Oh, stop. His signature was bragging to the press after killing his victims on how horrific the killings was. Okay, this one has been said tonight. Somebody has mentioned this tonight. Mark with Gacy on the last question. So his signature was bragging to the press after killing his victims on how horrific the killings was. Think who wrote to the press wanting attention He wanted to be known. I don't think the Zodiac Killer bragged about the killings, but you could be right. I could be wrong. Zodiac, Mark with Zodiac. And I'm in too deep and I'm trying to sleep. Jinx says BTK. BTK, Zodiac. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. BTK, Dennis Rader. The points go to Mark and Jinx. Pulled it out of the bag there, didn't you, Jinx? Mark followed suit. They get the 400. Yeah, well, you got it right, Mark. There you go. He wrote to the press bragging about how bad the killings was, and he drew a thing, and it was BTK, and they actually thought it was a symbol at the time, so they didn't realise, and he had to literally tell them what it was. He was terrible at what he was doing, basically. So unsolved for 500. Operating in India, late 1980s, targeting homeless and killed them with a large stone. No one's going to know this one. I'm just going to skip this one because no one's going to know this one. The Stone Man. I'm a stone man. Famous and popular for 500. In California, in the 80s, killed 13 people, broke in through using unlocked doors and open windows. I was watching this one the other day as well. In California, in the 80s, killed 13 people, broke in through using unlocked doors and open windows. I've no clue. Dear me. Jinx has no clue. I never thought she had a clue anyway. I don't know where. Our favourites, this one. Yeah. Done. The Night Stalker. Ooh. Oh, Jinx. Oh, Jinx. Aurora, anyone? No. Dust. Golden State Killer. I believe the Golden State Killer actually worked outside. Like, his victims were normally in vehicles. I could be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. And if Aurora gets the points, we share them because she's my Mark Cohen. Oh. If you don't yet have a copy, get yourself a copy of The Shadow of the Bridge. Yeah, thank you. I will read this. Maybe I'll read it to you. I lost all my memories. And your finger. Okay, so we've got the Night Stalker, Golden State Killer, and the Night Stalker. The answer is, ladies and gentlemen, 5, 4, 3, 2. The Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. So the points go to Mark and Jinx again. Jinx is like, I've finally got a chance of winning. Number of victims for 300. Between 1974 and 1978, killed, raped, and kidnapped 30 young women, but believed to be up to 100. I think we can all have a guess at this one. If I'm getting the dates right, that is. If I've got the dates wrong, then it's Dennis Rader. I think you're a bit behind, Karen. Oh. It's nice being able to sit back, eat. Speed Freak Killers. Oh, me. I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue. Probably the most famous serial killer. But I think he was 10 years before. I think. Delphi Crunch. I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to say I'm not interested in your whatever it is that you're doing. You do what you're doing. I genuinely, I don't care. We're working on missing persons cases. We put the information out. That's all we care about. Delphi's over. It has been for over a year. We've not been playing the games, but the idiots keep bringing up our names. So do what you want. Just leave us alone. So Mark says Ted Bundy. Karen says Ted Bundy. Jinx is now actually passing blame to Mark. Mark, you haven't got to take that, you know. I can take a wrench if you want. So Ted Bundy, Ted Bundy, Ted Bundy. We'll give it a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ted Bundy it was. Yeah, Jinx, just ignore him. I think it's Snay. So, unsolved, 100. Operated between... Oh, okay. Yeah. Operated between 1976, 1977, killed at least 4 children in Michigan. His method involved bathing the victims before death. So, cast your minds back to the 70s killers who bathed children before killing them. And no, I will not accept prof as an answer. All around me are familiar faces. Aurora's boobies. Aurora's butthole. That's what Okay, no. Anybody? No. Dust. Anyone? No. Dust. I am loving this hat, by the way. I hate the fact that I can't see it because it's on my head. He operated between 1976 Okay, I'm just going to throw the answer out on this one. The Babysitter Killer. Okay, background for 500. Born in 1792 in Ireland, infamous murders for profit who killed their victims and sold their corpse for scientific. Okay. Shane would have been good at this one. Shane would have been good at this one. I don't think anybody's going to know this one, so I'll just skip this one as well, shall I? Oh, William Burke and William Hare. Oh, it's actually like in history in school. Famous and popular. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be around anymore because of Mustang jinx. But famous and popular killers, 200. Still don't know their identity. Terrorized California in the late 60s and 70s. At least 7 murders. Used cryptic letters and threats. We all had this one earlier. You all guessed it. We got Zodiac Killer from Jinx. Zodiac Killer from Mark. Zodiac Killer from Aurora. See, Cal, if Shorty Small and Karen come up with anything. Shorty Small says Zodiac. Karen says Zodiac Killer. Believe that's all that's here. The Zodiac Killer it is. 200 points to everybody, except for Aurora because I believe she cheated. Signatures for 300. What was Charlie Albright's signature? Charlie Albright. So if anyone knows anyone knows the serial killer, Charles Albright, now is your chance to take a stab at, well, can't say stab, I'm sort of trying to tempt you with the answers in. I'm going to have 3 loads of bloods taken. Oh. If you don't know, just put a D or don't know and we'll move on. Eyeballs. Okay, so Jinx says eyeballs. He wants them 300 points. Aurora says don't know. Do. 5, 4, 3, 2. Remove the eyeballs of the female victims. Jinx gets 300 points. Number of victims for 100. Seattle truck painter confessed to killing 71 women but linked to 90. So this person was a truck painter, confessed to killing 71 women but linked to 90, and he's from Seattle. My name is Jeff. Any ideas, anyone? Anyone for any more? Yeah, so he was a truck painter, confessed to killing 71 women, but linked to 90. D. Okay. We'll do a 10-second countdown this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, Mark says he's sick in prison right now. Is oh, okay, yeah. I think I know who you're on about. 3, 2. Gary Ridgway. Apologies. Okay, signatures for 100. What was Jack the Ripper's signature? Golden State Killer. No. What was Jack the Ripper's signature? So you're a bit behind, I think. Golden State Killer. Jack the Ripper's signature. Butcher. I mean, one of the suspects is actually an apparent doctor. Well, he wasn't a doctor. He claimed to be a doctor. He claimed to be a surgeon. He actually did his doctorate, but failed. He only failed by 1 or 2 points. Oh, rescue's here. So what was Jack the Ripper's signature? What was it Jack the Ripper did to his victims that made him stand out? Any clues? Organ removal? Oh. His name, Jinx, the American, his name was Francis, but when he was suspected, he fled to America, and he fled to America under the name Frank. Organ removal, left coins on the eyes. Well, it could be. So, let's have a little clicky. 5, 4, 3, 2. So deep slashes to the throat and mutilation of the abdominal genital area. I'll give you the organ removal because he was removing vital organs. So if you got organs, you get 100 points. Unsolved for 200. Operated in Glasgow, Scotland, 1968 to 1969. Believed to have murdered 3 women. He would quote Bible scriptures. Nobody's going to know this one, so I am going to just give it to you. because you guys aren't going to be familiar with Scotland. Bible John. Number of victims for that will be back round to 300. He dismembered women's bodies, and on his property they found 4,600 bones. Oh, there you are. You can have them points then, Mark. So this person dismembered women's bodies on his property. They found 4,600 bones. Ooh. I wonder who this could be. Aurora announced you didn't. Calm down. Yeah. I think this is a guy I covered. I could be wrong. So, dismembered women's bodies on his property. They found 4,600 bones. They are shorty small. They are infamous. So what are you moaning for? Jesus, wept Aurora. The Yorkshire Ripper left money. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Cannibal of Atispan. The Cannibal of Atispan. Okay, so backgrounds for 100. The killer is from Milwaukee. Taxidermy. Death from a young age. Yeah, okay. The killer is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Fascination with taxidermy and death from a young age. Not Dharma, but he has got a what's it called? It could be Dharma actually. But the one I'm thinking of, I just had a Netflix special. Boston Christian is back. Welcome back, Boston. So this killer is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Fascination with taxidermy and death of young from a young age. So is it Dharma or is it who I'm thinking of? Everyone's saying Dharma. Oh, Christmas trees off Boston. Thank you. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. Final answer, Dharma. It is Jeffrey Dahmer. I was thinking Ed Gein, but I couldn't think where he was from, so I was getting confused. Mark says, hi, Boston. Hello, Boston. Okay, so we're going to go famous, popular for 400. while that's loading up. Remember, guys, Monday, it might even be Sunday, there will be a birthday stream, and this will be getting opened with other things. Just checking that it's only my address. I don't mind. DJ, there you are. Boston's coming in with a Deadpool drama. Also known as the Deadpool Killer, killed 2 women in Florida. This is recent, isn't it? This is recent. Because I'm pretty sure, well, obviously with Deadpool, but I'm pretty sure he's a famous guy. Let's turn this down a bit. Let's turn this. Ooh. The one with the face tattoos. That's correct, Aurora? Possibly. That's flicked there. Wade Wilson says Jinx. Oh, Boston's got some more emojis. She's cold, but got cake. Wade something. He's being convicted. Yeah, I'm not disputing that. It doesn't say unsolved. So, ladies and gentlemen, is anybody taking the points today on this one? Wade Wilson. I'm going to give a 10-second countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Wade Wilson. So points go to Jinx, Mark, and Aurora. You can have the points as well. Shorty Small jumps in with the last couple of seconds. She can have the points. Okay. So I think this is the final one now. Yeah. So number of victims for 500 between 1869 and 1872 killed 11 people. So isn't this what's its name, Zira? Karen, you can have the points as well. I believe this is one that we've already had. Now, I could be wrong, but I'll never admit to that. Jinx says Jack the Ripper. I'm just a bit concerned about the timing, but I'm favouring you, Jinx. Thank goodness. That's my best guess, but it's not a bad guess. I'm just thinking of the dates. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to think when he went silent. I'm sure he was active a bit longer than that. I could be wrong. So everyone's saying Jack the Ripper so far. Is Mark going to throw a curveball in and change it up? I'll tell you how to know. When was H.H. Holmes? Because H.H. Holmes was just afterwards. Or was it during? Either way, he was in London at the time. JTR. Oh, Jack the Ripper. So Boston says Jack the Ripper. No, I'm just saying it's around about that time, Jinx. I'm not saying it could be H.H. Holmes. I'm just saying it's around about that time. I mean, don't forget, he is actually a suspect in the case because he was in London at the time. It's just his method was different. We'll give it a little countdown. I would like to say that. I'll grab it in a second. Okay, so. Okay, any guesses? Oh, the Bender family. There you go. Right. So, on your way out, Doodlebug is live. I'm not sure what the live's about. It just said murder. So, there's Doodlebug's live. If you guys want to go over to that, let her know that I sent yous, so she can complain to me like I'm joking. Remember, Monday or Sunday, I'm going to be doing a birthday live stream. I'm thinking Sunday because I've got a lot on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm also expecting blood results on Tuesday as well. Sorry, Monday. So I want to be up for them. Yeah. Thank you, Princess, for the flyers and all that she does with that. Thank you all for coming. It's been fun. It's been emotional. We had a little bit of a trivia, a little bit of a confusing moment, but we're not worried. We're not scared. Tomorrow, I am not doing anything because I'm going to be having bloods, so I won't be doing a live. Maybe Saturday. I believe Jack the Ripper was after that. He was around about here, but you might be right. Yeah, smash the like on your way out. Remember, if you're just coming in, go back to the beginning. We go over a few cases, get their faces out there. That's what's the important part. We just did this because majority of the flyers we've got videos on. I'm sure people will appreciate the break short is small, but thank you. I will have some flyer shorts, maybe. Other than that, have a good day. Have a good evening, everybody. Sunday, I'm thinking I'm going to do the live for my birthday because Monday, I've got a feeling the doctor's going to want to speak to me. So, yeah. Okay. Get yourselves out of here. Go and do what you've got to do for your families. Aurora, I hate you. I hate you. Yeah, again, go over to Doodlebug if you're around. I'm going to be in Voices for a bit, not too long though, because I've got to be up in the morning. Thank you, Boston, for coming. Sorry to hear about your loss. I hope you're feeling better in the next few weeks. If not, to talk to amongst your friends and that are here if need be. But I'm sure you've got a very supportive family. Okay, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. And I need to go over to StreamYard to hit end live. Thank you all for coming. It's been amazing. It really has.